Hi, welcome to Up Close. Today we're here with Michele Rainwater, an independent fashion stylist. I'm so excited to talk to her about all the things that are coming up for fall, most people's favorite time of the year. Welcome, Michele. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Val. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. I'm curious about how you even got into doing what you're doing now, because I know about your career before, so maybe just share a little bit about where you came from, what got you into working with Cabi and their fabulous clothes.
Well, I tell you, I found myself on the road for 20 years with Hallmark cards, so I was always traveling. And like many women, I felt like I had no time to shop and really know where to shop. And I think we're really feeling that in today's marketplace, where a lot of stores are closing. It's really difficult to shop online. And I needed a wardrobe solution. I needed to look polished and professional on the other end of my travels. And I found Cabi about 7 years ago and started living in and loving this brand and just haven't looked back.
Wow. So, but it was only 4 years that you've actually been with, you know, sharing it with other people. But really all along, you probably were sharing it with other people, just the fact that you were wearing it. So in that time, was the girl you were buying it from trying to get you to come on board with her?
She was. She absolutely was. And she was actually my client in
and were
my
you
former life. I think I was very intrigued by the idea. I'd always worked with independent entrepreneurs and really did a lot of business consultation with them, consulting about product and merchandising and display. So a lot of those kinds of skills really transferred fairly easily over into this.
So very good.
So she didn't have to talk to me very long about the business opportunity before I decided, okay, I think I'm going to try this too.
So that's interesting that your skill sets from before, I'm finding that more and more even for myself. It's that because we do them and that was easy, we don't maybe see a value in that. Mm-hmm. But all your skill sets of this 20 years, having to merchandise and do, you know, consulting and a lot of girl talk too. Sounds kind of, that's not really work, is it? That's kind of fun.
That's kind of fun.
But look what that's brought you to now, because, you know, it is usually women that get the cards, you know, back to your other career, right?
Absolutely.
So you were always around women and talking probably about fashion and girl stuff anyway. So what a great segue into doing what you love even more.
It felt like a really natural kind of fit for me after, yes, talking a lot about color and color palette and departmentalizing stores and the layout and kind of product placement and all of that. So it was a real natural kind of transition into this business.
Nice. What's your favorite kind of client?
Oh gosh, I have clients from all walks of life, certainly, but I can relate so well to the woman who travels a lot. She's a busy mom, she's multitasking, and she's really trying to fulfill so many roles. And as women, we
look
all
put together too.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, and feel comfortable. She really wants to feel comfortable in her own skin. She wants to feel put together so that she can fully be present in whatever she's doing in her personal life and in her professional life as well.
Yeah, you know what? I don't always associate that. If you're not feeling like you look good, you're probably not present to what's going on because you're thinking, oh, is my thing too tight? Is my, you know, whatever.
Exactly.
That's great. And you've got, do you get a lot of people relying on you to actually get them into what you think they should be into?
Absolutely, and also with kind of the styling piece and just kind of how to accessorize everything and make it really kind of shine and make them feel confident.
Oh, I bet. That's great. So how do you do that? Where are you finding people to talk to and all that? I know you believe in networking because that's actually how we met.
Absolutely.
So how do you feel about networking and what that's doing for your business?
I think it's been a great opportunity just to get out and talk to people. Really share kind of that 30-second commercial or 60-second commercial and just talk about what I'm passionate about, learn what they're passionate about, and really make new connections along the way. So I've been blessed to be a part of Women Make a Difference.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
It's been a real enjoyable way to network in a very easy way and a friendly way. So nice. I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate your support. I know you've been coming consistently, and I'm assuming you're coming consistently because you like it and you are meeting people there, and that's the whole name of the game. And you've just been very supportive of me, and I appreciate that very much. What is one of your strengths, would you say, in bringing to, you know, from the past, bringing into what you're doing now, one of your greatest strengths?
Well, again, I think a lot of the corporate kind of skills and the things talking with independent owners and entrepreneurs, and so the whole marketing and merchandising and really sort of firing on all cylinders, you know, customer service and things like that. But I have an art degree, so to me, that background just has been able to kind of shine through in what I'm doing with cabi.
I bet.
And I've really enjoyed, talking about my just kind of natural loves of color and, structure and silhouette and composition and all that kind of stuff, and really incorporating that into the way that we dress.
Well, and you walk the talk too. I mean, you dress nice, you're always, fashionable, so I think that goes into that whole know, like, trust factor of why people want to do business with you. I mean, in my mind, you've set yourself apart from other cabi stylists because you are walking the talk, and I think that's very attractive. I find that attractive as somebody doing what they say they're doing. So let's talk about, maybe a recent win you've had with a party you've had, and then tell me how that went and how all the ladies liked it and what happened and that kind of stuff.
Oh, well, we're working too on building a team. So cabi is a social selling, kind of network selling type business model. And recently we were able to work with one of the gals on my team in West Texas, and she brought on a new stylist in her team, and she has just a tremendous success story where we were all kind of part of it. But she recently had a show, and a family friend flew back from the UK to be a part of that show.
Wow.
And she's a young woman who lives right outside of Manchester, England, and she decided to be a stylist. So on our team now we have someone representing us in the UK. So we are very excited about that.
And that sounds exciting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just all sharing together about the business opportunity, about our love for the clothes, and moreover, the way the clothes make us feel.
Right. And what kind of things that she can bring to you, being from that culture, and vice versa. So that's going to be a really fun time. I've been a part of a network marketing company myself almost 20 years, so I know what that can mean when you bring on a new team member that gets it, is ready to go, and excited about what they're doing, and how fun is that to be playing around clothes all the time.
Absolutely.
And jewelry. I don't know this. Does cabi have a jewelry line as well?
We do.
Okay.
We do. I'm wearing several pieces from the current collection, as well as the jacket I'm wearing, the outfit I'm wearing.
I figured that as much,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Very
Absolutely.
nice. But, and all kinds of accessories, so not just the jackets, pants. Tell me.
Yes. So scarves and belts, and we have just entered into a new category for us, which is shoes. So we have a fabulous bootie this season, as well as a great little velvet loafer, which is, you're seeing it from other designers in the marketplace too. So kind of an upscale loafer from all kinds of brands out there. So we have a fabulous version ourselves.
We're staying right up there in the competition.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite thing about cabi? What they represent, besides just, getting women together, and is there any philanthropic something they've got?
Yeah, I would say our Heart of Cabi Foundation. We started it in 2005 after Katrina, and now we are putting into place a Harvey response. So we are already working with boots on the ground in Houston. Some area stylists are gathering some inventory to really be a blessing to women there that have lost everything. So to date, corporately, we've donated over $48 million worth of new clothing. So we always respond to any kind of domestic disaster. And we back up those cabi trucks and distribute clothing and really, again,
and that needs to be part of a company that does that and really comes to the need. And really all the companies that are coming to the need of Harvey right now.
Absolutely.
Which is great. So people need clothes, they need water, they need everything. So that's wonderful. What else can I ask you, Michele? I haven't asked you anything about your family, because that also is a part of your success. I know you have a daughter.
I do. I have a daughter who's a sophomore at UNM. And of course she loves clothes and fashion and all of those things too, but she's a political science major, so I think in her vision and her mission in life is really to make a difference in whatever, that kind of takes on and how that takes shape.
Absolutely. But she's still got to look good to do it.
She has to look good to do it.
So did she come by that naturally, or were you an influence there? Sometimes our kids don't necessarily want to do what we
right
do, but she liked fashion, or she was a girly girl.
She's a girly girl. She is. She's
Nice.
a well-rounded young lady. So I'm sort of very proud of that.
Absolutely.
Certainly. And then my husband, of course, has always wanted me to start my own business. So he's been very supportive.
Oh wow! When
From
you have
the
that
beginning.
support from home, that's definitely a big one.
Absolutely. And he said, in 5 years you'll be asking yourself why you didn't start it sooner. And he's absolutely right.
So you're a year out from that, but you're already saying that. You might have been saying that at
Absolutely.
You know, I really think, honestly, if people could be a day in the life of an entrepreneur, they would know. It's not all rosy every day, but boy, it's so different that you get to call the shots and do what you want to do. And if you can align yourself with a company, I'm a total believer in network marketing, that you can believe in and become passionate about and take on their crusade as your own. You write your own ticket. There's no glass ceilings. As you know, I'm talking to the choir here, but really, that day in the life of being an entrepreneur, more people would do it. They're just afraid. So kudos to you for bringing on team members from another country. That's awesome.
Well, it's
and just, you know, your vision and your commitment to your company, I think, is fantastic. And I've really enjoyed talking to you and getting to know you a little more about your company. And I appreciate you again for the support of Women Make a Difference. Keep on networking. It's the name of the game for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Val. I appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.